Good morning, good morning, good morning. Woohoo! Nice to be here this morning. This is Kelvin Hagen here with the Monday morning Agape morning prayer on Facebook here. And it is a joy to be here. I'm going to watch for some folks to come on in. It's just rolling over 8 o'clock now. So there should be some people coming in. And I'm going to take a minute. I'm just going to share. I'm going to share this to my personal page. Thus, spreading the love, baby. Here we go. So good to have everybody here. I don't have a reading for today. I was going to pick one out, and I just didn't. Up this morning, was up late last night. Alma's here in Southern California, and I'm not staying at the hotel. So I was driving back and forth and got home late last night, and actually had a little bit of trouble sleeping. My shoulder's been having some problems, and the universe is talking to me through it, and I'm figuring out what it wants for me next. Hi, Marcella. Nice to have you here with us. Always great to have you holding the space with us here on the prayer call. Good morning, Nicole from Las Vegas. Nice. Harriet, hi. Nice to have you with us from Seattle, Washington. Teresa, good morning from San Diego. Everybody can put their prayer requests in and put it where they're from in. It's always nice to read all these. I go over all these when I get a chance to later on in the day. And when we're praying, we're affirming truth, affirming God's truth, lifing all around us. Teresa, Chloe, good morning from New Mexico. Shirla, hello, love and blessings to you. Eden, good morning from Hemet. Tracy, hello. Cherie, good morning. Chrissy, back from vacation, joining from Sacramento. Welcome. Good morning from Florida. So golden, yes, Wayne. Hi, Mona. Welcome from Georgia. Good morning from Florida, Sharon. Joan. Hazel. Scott. It's a good day to be Kelvin. It is a good day to be Kelvin. Even with whatever my shoulder's talking to me lately. It's keeping me awake at night. It's forcing me to, what does they say? Pain pushes until pleasure pulls. So this pain is pushing me to understand exactly what's going on inside my body, inside this body that I'm using, because my pain, it's not me. This body is not me. Celeste, good morning. Cynthia, yes, blessings to all the grandchildren all over the world. Good morning. Curtis, good morning from Alberta, Canada. Kimberly, hello. Right down the street here in LA. Kimba, good morning. Christy, prayers for Derek Wilson on his transition to join the ancestors and for all who love him. Yes, knowing that his journey continues in amazing, loving ways. Good morning from San Diego. Hi, Marcy. All aboard. Affirming our blessings are taking quantum leaps towards us today. They're taking quantum leaps from us today. It's all here. Everything is always done for us. Lifing is going ahead of me, providing me with all I need before I even know I need it. Alon, Mary Jo. Yes. Healing for me, Kelvin. Yes. Thank you, Mary Jo. And healing is taking place already. So I've had a wonderful couple of days here. Alma, known also as the Hugging Saint, is here in southern LA, and I'm rather enjoying being down there at the retreat. At first, I wasn't signed up for the retreat. I was just going to do the public days. And then, I was signed up for a privilege of giving arati to as Amma and comes into the hall, which is quite special. And so I had to sign up for the retreat in order to be there for my scheduled arati time. So the universe was telling me I was supposed to be there. They were out of the multiple rooms by that time, the shared rooms, and I opted to drive back and forth to my house instead of staying in a room all on my own. So I'm home for this morning. I'll be heading back down there this morning, and it's the hotel is just filled with the high vibration of love and people knowing that they're there to feel the unconditional love of Amma. Because, as Amma says, my religion is love. Inquire within. This is one of Amma's shirts. So I'm excited to get back down to Orange County today. I'll be doing the meditation from the parking lot. And of course, from some parking lot or somewhere outside down at the hotel, so that I can be there for my scheduled service in the kitchen for 1 o'clock. It feels pretty wonderful to be there. And it feels pretty wonderful to be here with us too. Hi, Winky, Deborah, Grand Doggy. Where'd it go? Sarji is the dog version of Amma. Oh man, all dog versions, all dogs are the dog version of Amma. It's dogs know unconditional love. They love you no matter what. Hi, Dorcas, Tracy, Valerie, Gwen. So, here I am, right now, today, feeling surrounded by the loving abundance that is all things. And it feels good. It feels good to just be here right now. And I will tell a little story that Amma told years ago that stuck with me, that is such a blessing. And it's a greet him and bless him. And he would yell at her, scream at her, spit on her, hit her, and just didn't seem very nice to Amma. And when they were walking away, one of the people with her says, "Oh, Amma, why do you stop here? He treats you so badly. You Amma," putting her on a pedestal, and she treats you this way, spits at you, he hits you, he hardens you. And she turned around and vented a little irritation, a little anger, and said, "How dare you?" And the follower was taken back by this, thinking that she was going to be rewarded by Amma and all this and told things. And he says, "How do you know? You're judging him. How do you know that he's not just so much closer to God?" The people without homes that are living here on the streets in LA, and how many of them are walking around and look like they're just babbling and talking to themselves and fighting or struggling or being happy. And how it changed the way I look at them. And if God is everything, then they too are God and with God. And perhaps they're just so much more in tune with that high vibration of God that they can't communicate on this level with us. And I thought about that. And I held that close to my heart. And every time I see somebody, some of the unhoused, having a tough time, it seems, I accept their rambling as a blessing in knowing that they too are one inside this one life that is the life of God. Kind of changes the way everything looks when you think about it that way, doesn't it? So, enjoy being now, yes. Perfect wholeness for my family, friends, Daryl Candace, everybody. Absolutely, Harriet. Perfect wholeness for all of them. Barbara Brewer, Grand Rising from North Carolina. Praying for peace for my extended family. Mother passed last week. Prayer for me to continued time to heal, right action and alignment. Yes, Lynn, knowing that where you are, the love of God is with you, as you, and the perfect healing is taking place, and always, always. Always, all of this and more from me, and this whole great we. Huggest, love and light, grace and good. Danielle, I love that. Thank you. All of this. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So, let's close our eyes if we can. Obviously, I don't have to tell you if you're doing things you should have your eyes open. It's probably a good idea to keep them open. And I'm going to start with a few nice, deep, full body breaths. Filling my body with the love of oxygen and everything that fills the air. And with those 3 breaths, I settle into this now moment, to this place here in the oneness that is all things. I settle in knowing that all things are lifing. I am so grateful. I am so grateful right now. I'm grateful this morning that I got to wake up and I get to have another day. I am grateful for Agape and all that they do to raise the vibration of this world. I am grateful for Amma here in Southern California now as she travels around the world, sharing love and giving people the opportunity to be part of the one thing that is all things. I am grateful for being able to be of service. I am grateful for the service that I am able to provide. Gratitude is beyond words. And I know that the things that I am grateful for are really just one thing. For there is only one thing. Lifing. Lifing right here, right now, as each and every thing. There is not an it that is not God. There is not a being that is not God. There is not a person and an action that is not taking place inside the life of God. There is only God. There is only God. Everything. Think about that. Slow down. Think about that for a minute. that tree outside your window, that car stuck in traffic with you. All of this, all of this, all of this is lifing here now. Knowing this to be the truth of absolutely everything. It's so simple. Sometimes I feel like all I have to do is say, God is everything, period. I don't get to, nor do I have a desire to, place anything outside of God inside of my awareness. It's in my awareness. I am aware of its presence as God. The beauty of it is that it's true of everything. It's true of me. I am this wonderful spark of life that is the life of God, the lifing existence I get to have inside of this body for this part of this journey as God. True for me, it's true for you. We are the one life of existence, the presence of the divine love of God, and that is everywhere as everything. So thus, we are everywhere as everything. So simple. When I look out of my eyes, I'm looking at the world through the eyes, from the eyes of God. And the eyes that are looking back at me, these too are the lovely, beautiful, dynamic, powerful eyes of God. So as we move forward through this day, through this life, holding that everything, everywhere, and each and every being is present is this wonderful light of God, we move forward in the goodness. We move forward in grace. So as we go through here, and as there are people who are transitioning, there are pets and friends and family and different beings that are transitioning from this part of their journey into another part of their journey, that as they are transitioning, perfect healing of their inner soul is taking place even now, especially now. Right now, as people are transitioning from this body into the transitioning from being in this body to being outside of this body, knowing that this journey is taking them to another place and another journey, and it's all happening in their life as their life right now. There is no beginning and no end. The journey continues. And knowing this, and knowing that there are many things taking place on this planet that don't seem to be in alignment with what we like to think God is. I know that in these places, in all of these places right now, the perfect love of God is taking place. The perfect love of God is in Gaza. The perfect love of God is in Ukraine and Sudan. The perfect love of God is here in the United States. The perfect love of God is taking place everywhere as everything. And as this day unfolds and different things are taking place all around this beautiful planet, I know that each and every one of them is taking place with a purpose, and that this purpose always expands the awareness and the love of God here on earth and beyond. So I know that love is taking place in these places, all of these places. I know that in politics, that love is, that God is with and as every single politician. I know that in business, that regardless of what it may look like, that each and every person, each and every CEO, each and every worker, each and every one of the us that is all this week is the divine presence of God. Knowing this, and as we move forward, knowing that God is always working, conspiring to lift us up, to expand who and whose we are. So as I move forward with my day, as I go back down to the Alma retreat, and I'm there to be of service in the hectic, crazy atmosphere of people shifting and shuffling, I am the seed that grows all that I am. I give thanks for knowing that these words are true, that every single thing that takes place is taking place in perfect unison inside the one and only. I give thanks for knowing that the love of the universe is in here, in me, in us, in we. I give thanks for knowing that each and every one of the prayers that people have put into these comments, and those they didn't, and any thoughts that passed through their head, and any thoughts and needs that didn't, are all being handled right here, right now. And we are being supplied with all we need in every moment of our life. There is no scarcity of air, water, love. Love is and abound everywhere, in everything, as everything. Giving thanks for this, I move to letting it go. To letting it go. I release my shoulder to God, knowing that God is greater than my shoulder. I release this planet, this world, Mother Earth, Pachamama, to God, knowing that God is greater than this earth. I release all my fears. I release all my doubts. I release everything into the one life that is life-lifing. And I let it go. And I say, and so it is. Amen. Release and relief. Yes. And so it is. Alhamdulillah. Allah Akbar. Namaste. Thank you. We are money magnets. Well, yep. May we all be surrounded by love. Jennifer, we are always surrounded in love. Sometimes we just forget to see it and to feel it because we are it. Moonstar. Yes, Keisha. Knowing all needs met. Did that thing where it doesn't let me go up any higher. Cynthia, so it is. Namaste. Surrender and flow. Thank you. Yes, Danielle. The love is within, always. It's within and without, knowing that even everything that's outside is actually inside because it's all one being. Thank you, Lynn, and you're welcome. Okay, so today, Be the love that you are. Today, see the love in everyone. Today, if you see somebody that doesn't seem quite right, just know they too are perfect beings right now, inside and as the loving light of God. Changes everything when you start seeing that there's no reason to look for a miracle because of God right here, right now. And know this, nobody else tells you this all day, I love you. I'm Kelwin Hagen. I can be found anytime on Facebook. You can call me anytime. I'm available for prayer, spiritual therapy sessions, whatever anybody needs. I try to make myself available and open. And Agape has a 21-day program going on right now that you can join in with. Go to agapelive.com, and up on the banner, look at all the things taking place as they go by. Join in. If you're in the LA area, next Sunday, show up for the 11 o'clock service. Be there. Be here. Much love. I'll see you all for the noon meditation. Peace.